Did you know that people are actively selling digital downloads on Etsy of people that they've turned into action figures? This is a really lucrative way to make some money online, and really easy, as I'm going to show you in this video. I'm also going to show you in this video how things have changed with AI. Since I made my last video on how to create caricatures and action figures back in May 2025. Side here. Oh God, look at the bald egghead. Do you know, I used to have so much hair, but that's, yeah, that's another story. There's been a lot of changes. And back then I was using ChatGPT 4, and now we've got ChatGPT 5.0. So what is the difference between the two? Are we going to get better results with ChatGPT 5? Or are we going to get better results with Gemini's Nano Banana? Well, you're going to find all of that out in this video, and I'm going to show you how to do this very easily. Absolute beginners can do this, and you're not only going to learn how to make incredible action figures of yourself, your loved ones, your family, but how you can turn this into an online side hustle and make money from it as well. I'm just editing the video, and I wish I'd have shown you this one when I was doing the video. And make sure you stick with me all the way on this one, because you're going to find that I reveal some really interesting tricks and tips when it comes to getting the very best results for this and the easiest way to do it. Plus, below this video you'll see there's a link to get my prompts guide, where you can actually copy and paste the prompts that I've been using in this exact video, so you can get the same results yourself, and you can tweak them and you can get different results if you want to. That's completely free of charge. The link is below this video. Let's get stuck in. So back in May of this year, so a few months back now, I did another version of these videos, and it was very popular. It's got 41,000 views, 1.6 thousand likes, and 101 comments. And what I did was I asked ChatGPT 4.0, as you can see here, and I said, I want you to take these images of me and create a visually impressive 3D caricature of me. Please advise the best prompt that I should use in order to get the best results. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I'm asking ChatGPT to think about it before it does it. Now we're on ChatGPT 5 now, so I thought it'd be really interesting to see what's changed. Now I've asked ChatGPT, do you think that you'll get a better result than ChatGPT 4.0? Now you're on 5. And of course it said, yeah, well, everything's changed. We've made so much progress. So it'd be interesting to see if it has. So look, over here, I've just done exactly the same thing. I've uploaded a load of images of me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I've said, I would like you to take these images of me and create a visually impressive 3D caricature of me. Please advise the best prompt that I should use in order to get the best result. Now I've got a feeling that what might happen is it might just go ahead and do it, because it tends to do that. But let's see if it gives us the prompt first, and let's see what it does. Okay, so it's given me the prompt for Mid-Journey version 7 style. All right, so that's okay. I'll just tell it that I want it to do it. I'm going to record and say, I would like you to actually create the image for me. So I want you first to write the prompt for ChatGPT 5 so that I get the very best result. And what I'm doing here is, as I said, I'm just trying to get it to think about it before it goes headfirst in and does it. But let's see what it does. Right, so it's given me the prompt, okay, for ChatGPT 5. Good. All right, so that's good. Now I'm going to give you all of this. If you go below this video, you're going to get all of this so that you can just copy and paste it, all right? So it goes through and it tells why this is going to work and all that, blah, blah, blah. You know, we're not really interested in that. We're just interested in the prompt. So if we take this and paste that in there, and then we've already got the images up here, so it should work. But I've got a feeling that I might need to put them in again. So I could just go through and copy them, but I could also say using the images that I've uploaded. So let's try that, using the images that I uploaded. Right, so we're getting started here, but while we're doing that, let's go back. I want to take a look. This is the ChatGPT 4.0, right? And I actually thought this one was pretty good. I mean, although it doesn't really look. I mean, you could argue it looks like me. It's got the same rosy cheeks, blue eyes, bald head, beard kind of thing. This was another one they did. I don't know. It just for me doesn't seem to capture me, but you know, could be argued that it does. So that was ChatGPT 4, and this is ChatGPT 5. We're going to see what that comes up with. And just to say, ChatGPT can be quite slow in image generation, but we are going to be looking at Gemini, Google's Gemini with Nano Banana. So we're going to compare which one gets the best results, and at the end of this, you'll have the fastest way to get the results that you want. But what I really want to show you is how that you can turn this into something that makes money. So for example, on Etsy, people are selling these are downloadables, right? So I've also created for you a load of prompts for really popular hobbies that you can use to sell on Etsy. So let's see what we got. So this isn't bad, I suppose. This you could argue that it looks like me. I think it looks a lot more like me than the other ones did. Don't think it's completely captured the essence of me, but look, that doesn't matter, because what I'm doing now as well is, especially with Gemini, is I'm using real images of me to create toy figures that actually look like me. So let's see if I go over and take a look at this. So you can see this, that actually does look quite a bit like me. And some of these are good and some are not so good, but still looks a bit like me. I've got my shoulders hunched on that one. This one is quite funny because obviously it gets it wrong, doesn't it? It's got the headphone on the side there. And this one, not maybe, I think it's quite, that one looks like me, and it's quite nice to have the image down there as well. So the idea here is, as I said, that you can create these. Now you can create them for your own pleasure and your own benefit, but you can also sell them. So first of all, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do some of this with you. And as I said, originally what I did on the first video was I created the 3D caricature and then I turned that into a 3D blister pack. Now we can do that as well, but I just wanted to play about with what it would look like if you use the actual photo, because what I'm thinking is if you were to sell these on Etsy and somebody was to send you the photo of the person that they wanted to get it for, it might be for their birthday or whatever, then it's going to really look like them if you created this. Now, what I liked about these as well is that it did demonstrate that it was plastic. So if you look at this, you can see the plastic arms there. You can see that it is actually plastic. This one got a bit confused. This is, I'm a detectorist, right? And this is supposed to be a metal detector, but it's got a coil each end, so it doesn't always get it right. Anyway, let me show you the list that I've got so that you can see the ideas that I've got for you to make money. And as I said, you can get this by downloading my prompt sheet below this video. And on that as well is everything that I've ever done with regards to making caricatures and action figures and everything else. It's all in there, so you get everything in one go. So this is the document that you're going to get, and as you can see, this has got everything that I did originally and how I then turned the caricature into the 3D action person and made a VIP version and all this kind of stuff, right? But also I've included this, which is my background removal and change, so you can change backgrounds and make them look exactly real. And in this particular example, for example, I've got, that is my phone with the actual image on it, and then this is my phone with the not actual image. All of that is AI, and all the background there is AI, so you get all the information on that as well. And then here are all the new action figures that I've got for you. So the detectorist, my original polished version, the golfer, the gardener, the motorbike enthusiast, the runner, fitness fan, guitar musician, baker, cook, painter, artist, yoga, wellness, football fan, player. Now obviously these are just suggestions. There's loads of stuff that you could do, but the thing is that you can offer these, as I said, on Etsy, and it's going to be very, very simple for you to do it. I'm going to show you this now from scratch so you can see just how easy it is for you to do it. So let's go for the motorbike enthusiast. So all we're going to do is just copy this, and then we're going to open up Gemini. So the URL for this is gemini.google.com/app. I do have the pro version. I'm not sure exactly what you get when you've got the free version, but I think it's well worth the investment for the pro version. The first thing we're going to do is click on this little banana. That's going to give us Nano Banana, and then we are going to paste that in so that we've got the prompt in there. And then what we need to do also is add in the images of the person. Now, first of all, I just want to check through this and make sure that it's got exactly how I want it to be. So it says use the exact face from the reference image to create a hyper-realistic action figure of a motorbike. So that's good, because it's really important that it's using the exact face. We want, when the people order these, we want them to think, oh, that's brilliant. That looks just like John. That looks just like Fred. And that looks just like Mary, etc. All right. So inside the box are accessories including a miniature motorbike. I love that. Goggles and gloves, toys packed in. Yeah, okay. This part here, the from front window approximately 50 centimeters wide. I did that because I wanted to make a bigger box. So it doesn't quite get it, but you know, we can play about with that. We could say, for example, 70 centimeters wide. And at the top of the box, it says Road Rebel. I might say, I don't know, what would you call somebody who is a motorbike enthusiast? Let's have a look. What would you call somebody who's a motorbike enthusiast? Is there kind of a fun slang term for people that are really into motorbikes? All right, gearhead, biker, rider. They don't seem so great to me, but I just wondered if there was anything. So we can come here, Road Rebel. Let's have Road Rebel Rider in bold, and then at the bottom says Born to Ride. Yeah, we can have that, but we could put in a name, couldn't we? Like Trev Born to Ride. All right, because obviously we're going to do me as the example. The packaging features flame and speedometer graphics sitting on a retail shelf under cool spotlights. Keep the face identical and make the toy look glossy and well sculpted. So yeah, that all sounds good. Now we're going to upload the images of me, and to give it a fair chance of getting my image, my likeness, I'm going to give it a few different kind of images. We'll choose various ones here in different poses, different clothes. So we've got those, and we are going to click go. With just double check that you've got the Nano Banana image thing down here. Otherwise, what it does is it says, well, no, the image doesn't show a biker. You know, you think, oh yeah, I forgot to press that. So make sure you press the Nano Banana image, make sure that's showing there, and then we can click this. Now, the thing that I love about Gemini is that it's a lot quicker than ChatGPT. Not only that, once you get your result, if you don't like it, you just click redo and you keep the first one. Then you click redo and you keep the next one. So you keep all of them, and then you can just scroll through. So that is a really good way to get it exactly how you want it. But you do get to a point where the Gemini app seems to get a bit confused and it starts producing stuff that's not really that good. And so the best thing then to do is to just open up another version of the Gemini app so that you can get it re-engaged. Now let's have a look at this. It's looking, oh, that's great. At this point, I'd just like to say, if you are enjoying this, then please help me to help you by giving this video a thumbs up. Say hello to me in the comments below. Let me know how you got on with this and if you tried it yourself and the kind of results that you got. And also, if you're one of those people that hasn't subscribed to my channel, but you just watch my videos, or you've never seen me before and you've not subscribed to my channel, then please go ahead, click on the subscribe button, then click on the notifications bell, select all notifications. So when I upload free training like this, you get notified and you get the free training. Go ahead, do that now, and let's get back on with the training. Now that's bloody good, guys. Road Rebel Rider, Trev, Born to Ride. And here I am in my leathers, and I've got the little bike there and a picture of me, the helmet. That, I think, is fantastic. That really is. Now, I would hazard a guess that that is going to be leagues ahead of what ChatGPT could do now. So let me just show you the redo as well. All right, so we click the redo and we'll see what result we get there. Okay, so this is version number 2. Again, very good. Now, just take a look at this. Look, this image of me, I mean, I'm me, obviously, and I'm looking at that and I'm saying, that's me. That really is me. And this down here obviously is me as well. It looks very much like me. It's been taken from the images that we've given it there. So far so good. They are two really good results. Really love those. And I'm going to click on redo again. Now what I'd like to do as well is I do like to click on redo quite a few times because you get slightly different styles. Now what you can do is you can start prompting it to change things. But I like to see all the different styles I can get first, because some of these are just going to be, you're going to love them, you know. And if you're doing this for yourself or a friend or a loved one, member of family, then you can have a lot of fun with this. And you would obviously know if it looks like you and if it looks like your friends and your loved ones when you're doing it. So they're not changing a huge amount, but there you go. That's really showing off my bald head. Thank you, guys. Let's go and scroll through now. So they're all looking good. They are looking good. We give it one more go. Okay, and again, definitely looks like me. So I think the secret here is definitely to add multiple images. So if you're going to be selling these on Etsy or other platforms like that, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 9, wasn't it, that I counted originally? So say to the people that are placing the order, say to them, provide me with 8 to 10 images of the person so we can get a decent likeness, and I think you'd have a good chance there. So just out of curiosity, what we're going to do now is we're going to take all of these images and this prompt here, and we're going to pop that into ChatGPT 5 and see how it does in comparison. So let's copy that, and I'm just coming over to Gemini and I'm right clicking these little thumbnails, but I think that works. Kind of looks like it works. We'll see anyway. So I just wanted to give it a fair chance to prove itself by using the same images. All right, so I'm going to carry on doing this. Okay, so they're all in there, and the prompt is the same. The prompt was mainly written by ChatGPT, so it should do a good job. I'm on ChatGPT 5, but let's see. I'll have to pause this because, as I said, it does take a bit longer. Oh, ChatGPT. You just haven't got it, have you, baby? So look, I don't know if you can see this, but that doesn't look, I mean, I'm not going to say it doesn't look anything like me, because obviously the geezer is bald and he's got blue eyes and a beardish thing, but it doesn't look like me. This doesn't look like me. Down here, God knows what's going on there, some kind of transparent helmet or something. It's just not, there's no comparison, is there, to what we get here, which is just incredible. So Gemini is by far the winner, and I've just gone ahead and I've put this one in. I've put some images of me. I just wanted to try another one for you, and this is going to be the fitness fanatics. Down the bottom is going to say triathlon Trev. It's a dedicated runner. I'm wearing sports shorts, ooh la la, a running top, ooh la la, trainers and a fitness watch, posed mid-run. It's going to be interesting, guys. Let's see what it comes up with. I'm sure it's going to be good. And while we wait for that, here are some other versions that Gemini created. So here is me as the artist in a right mess. Again, very, very good. Here is me as the baker, and if we go back through, you can see the various versions of this, and they all look like me. They do absolutely look like me. It is quite funny. And we have the garden. I mean, look, it just looks like me. It really does. And that one looks like me. So Gemini, absolutely hands down. If you're going to do this stuff, then Gemini wins, but it doesn't always get it right. This is messy Trev, and that doesn't look anything like me. But if we scroll back, I think probably to the beginning, no, that doesn't look like me. Number 2, I mean, there's me in the corner, but it's not me as the toy. This one, no, not like me. So that actually, it got it all wrong. It got it all wrong. But I only use one image. I think when we're using multiple images, we're getting a much, much better result. So make sure you do that. And let's take a look at what this has come up with. This is the fitness fanatic. Unfortunately, that does not look like me. So it's me down there, but triathlon Trev, the actual person here doesn't look like me. So we can just get that to re-go, see what we come up with. No, it doesn't look like me. So I wonder if I click on these, no, they are all full size. So yeah, not really sure what's going on there. All right, so I'm going to give it another try because I think that it can do this, and it's done everything else so well. So I am, and let me see, did I say about the size of the box on this one? Yeah, I said 80 centimeters wide, which it clearly isn't. So it just got a bit confused there. So we're going to do this one and just see, can we get a decent triathlon Trev? I've used just slightly less images, and we'll see what it comes up with. Now we are talking. See, that time it got it right. That looks like me. That looks like me, and that's a decent job. So I'm going to give that a couple of retries and see what it can do. Right, so I got some really good results. So this is obviously the first one, and then the next one, again, you can see it's me, looks like me. The next one, you can see it's me. The next one, you can see it's me. And then all of a sudden it decided that, oh, do you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. And it looks nothing like me. Looks about 30 years younger. But anyway, look, really good results here from Gemini, and that shows you hands down that Gemini is definitely the winner. And if you don't have the pro version, I think it's worth you investing in that. You can do so much with Gemini, and it gives you much more than just this. Plus, you've also got the ability to use Google VO3 video inside here as well. If you get pro, probably free, like a couple of free goes if you don't have pro. But yeah, so that is it, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. And you can sell these on platforms like Etsy, as we've seen here. They seem to be pretty popular, and you can offer whatever you want, and you can just go a bit wild with it. You know, you can ask Gemini or ChatGPT to come up with the ideas for you. And just what I was doing was thinking of like hobbies. So hobbies, I would say hobbies and occupations. So you've got a broad reach, and you've got more people that are going to be attracted to this and place that order. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Once again, don't forget, please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel, and please let me know in the comments below what you thought of this and what kind of results you got. I'll speak to you soon. You take care.